EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the magnificent city of Atlanta. Used to be the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad here. That's why they still sound the train horn inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons. On the visiting sideline, there is the Bengals head coach. He's got his guys playing well here in September, 3-0 to start the season. On the other side, it's the Falcons head coach, Raheem Morris. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback to continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
I hit that a little too well. Lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week, Mike, where he did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns, ran for another, and most importantly, leads his team to the big win. I'll tell you what, he has his eyes set on trying to do the same thing here over these next 4 quarters.
At the 20-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw, and he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. It's a Cincinnati first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. To try again, it's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play.
He'll look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 4th TD grab of the season. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The extra point, up and good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Back to throw. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen. And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Bengals out and ready to punt. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. This one complete to Ridley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake, and you're not going to get away with it at this level.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and goal, Cincinnati.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
A 10-yard loss. It's second and goal at the 17-yard line.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his fourth touchdown on the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Kick is good. Makes the score. Bengals 14. Falcons nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. They're in early hold, 14-0. Start digging out soon. Begin this drive, first and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion right. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
He's got his receiver. It's Jones. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity and as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. So after one, it's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Falcon first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Tight end
and
motioning
10
left.
yards to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game, that's been full of them.
Raheem Morris now will send out the field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Falcons get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense headed back to take over once more. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 26-yard line.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
First down.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. He gets this into the hands of Green. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down, here's the run, and here's Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Good stop. It's a gain of a yard.
There's a 3rd down and 4. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals first down.
On the give, this is Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At their 48-yard line.
They'll go right back to Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Here's their punter now. He's on for the 2nd time, They'll try to get something inside the 10. And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The Falcons offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10. A tight end in motion now. It's first down, and they'll run. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark with 29.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First and 10 at the 38.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Tight end, the motion man to the right. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Falcons, first down. First down and goal to go.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Brings up second and
Going in the wrong
at the
direction.
12-yard line.
Now second and goal from the 12. And he's in. Touchdown Falcons.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Falcons 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Bengals offense ready to get back at it. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. Back to the air again on second and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Falcons offense, running back Kyron Williams, ready to go once more. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll get it inside the 20. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hooper, the tight end, is in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Bengals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
And the Bengals, 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
One final throw before the break. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on the Jags in the AFC South. And this is the Texans wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Texans get the hard-fought victory. They win by 2. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is the running back. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. This one's all tied at 14 at the half. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is the Colts quarterback. He's going to do it himself. Takes it into the end zone. 11-yard touchdown. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Colts lead it by a touchdown at the half. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
4-yard gain on the play. First down, Bengals.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Second and 8.
Back to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw, and he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. They'll look to throw yet again, and they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Second and goal.
Gain of 5. Brings up second and goal. At the 5.
Back to the air one more time. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Hooper, the tight end, is in motion. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Pulling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Donovan Wilson will bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give on the ground. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 2.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. They stopped the 2-point try.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get that out to Mixon. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's...
He'll give this to Mixon, running right.
The ball carried by number 28.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. The Falcons offense, running back Kyron Williams, ready to go once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Room to run past the 30. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
Falcons, 1st First down.
They'll send their tight end left.
35-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Back at the 29-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
3rd and 7.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Uh-oh. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the 4th quarter. Fighting off defenders here, he'll charge forward and pick up 3. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. From 31, here is 2nd and 9. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Cincinnati.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
1st and 10. Here to Mixon. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And good red zone running here. Taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is third down and 8. And he'll throw this one away. Incomplete. Receivers blanking it everywhere he looked. They'll bring up a fourth down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. Now, faking the give. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Up the middle they go. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
They bring the tight end in motion.
And 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this just shows how special he can be.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Falcons. It's his third touchdown on the year. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now quickly and complete. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Second and 10. They'll look to throw again. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. Back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. And that is incomplete.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a third, so good decision. Just throw it away. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. Drive will start on the ground. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one on target to Ridley. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
That's Jones in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Kyren Williams. Touchdown Atlanta.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Falcons 31, Bengals 27.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Bengals offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Final minute, one timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. That'll be taken in by Mixon. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Here's 1st down.
That's another Bengals first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are right back in this one.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no.
Well, I tried to help this sorry ass the Bills so good, but not work.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
The tight end going in motion to the left. So it's a win here for the Falcons. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.